Yo, what's up, man? We got legendary Figg Newton in the house here on Urban City TV. How you doing, Figg?
I'm good. What's happening, though?
Oh, it's all good here, man. We really appreciate you coming out today, and we know it's a little trip for you to get out here.
Yeah,
And
that's what's up. It's my pleasure. I fuck with grind. I fuck with it.
Oh, man. We definitely had to get you on the show, man.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of your music and the whole swag. And so I just wanted to get you on here and, talk about, what you got coming up and who Figg Newton is. And, you look on YouTube, you got some big hits on there, lots of streams.
Absolutely.
Lots of hits. So, Figg, tell us who Figg Newton is and, kind of your background.
Shit, man. Figg Newton is a product of the environment, man. One that comes from the cloth, that's able to speak the language to the people for they can understand it. So that's who I am. I'm the go-to between the streets here and the people. You feel me? As far as the language is being talked in the communication. You know what I mean? As far as what's going on and how we doing it, kind of like a street narrator. I'm just giving it from what I've seen and how I feel like it's supposed to be going, and putting out things that people can kind of gauge themselves off of, opposed to freewheeling and freestyling. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times nowadays, people ain't getting the proper guidance they supposed to get, so they look to the music. And my thing is, I'm noticing that, so as far as my community and the youth that's looking up to me, I'm going to give them what they supposed to get in order to get them to where they supposed to be.
Right on. So you grew up in South Central Los Angeles, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I read that you were an athlete in high school.
Absolutely.
You played basketball?
Mm-hmm.
Could you dunk?
Yeah, absolutely.
Could you go?
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
could
sir.
go?
Yeah, I played basketball, high school basketball for Lincoln High School in San Diego.
Uh-huh.
I was going through some things as a youth, and my mom sent me off with my father. You feel me? He was down in San Diego doing his thing, trying to restructure his life. And I felt it was time for me and him to get a little closer with our bond. So I went down there to see what he had going on, and it worked out. I ended up tapping in with some people. SouthEast San Diego was good to me.
Yeah.
The Lincoln Park community was good to me. I ended up graduating from high school. We were CIF champions. And I played a part on that team. I also ran track. You feel what I'm saying? And passed my SATs.
Uh-huh.
Did a lot of good stuff down there. Then moved on to some different things. But I was an athlete in high school.
Did you know Mitchy Slick? Because he's from the Lincoln area.
Yeah, I was present at the beginning of what he started. You feel me? I was actually in class with one of his, I believe it's his nephew, Lil Mitchy Slick. And his first CD, he was able to pass it to me, and I was able to hear it and digest it. You feel me? That's why we got some close ties, me and him, me and Slick. You feel what I'm saying? I was there for the beginning of the situation with the WrongKind, so it was good. You know what I mean? He good peoples, and I like the maturity he got going on with his music and everything. So it was a template for me to be able to watch what he doing. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And step behind what he got going on to step into what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So
how was it? Because I know Southeast San Diego, there's a lot of blood sets down there. You got you got the Skylines, you got Lincoln Park, you got Emerald City.
For sure.
So there's a lot down there. So
yeah.
The blood influence was huge there.
Yeah.
And you being from South Central,
mm-hmm.
How did you fit in?
At first I had a couple of run-ins. You feel me? As far as letting myself be known, my face be known, my section be known, and what I represented. But after we got over that, and I was able to, link in with a couple of the big wigs, we was all the way 100. You feel me? It was always a opening arms and a warm welcome from San Diego with me. That's why I always tap back in. I go, I show up, I participate. You feel me? Because they never shut the door on me. You feel what I'm saying? They was always open to see what was going on with me and, you know, to learn. So I'm always open to learn on what they got going on. So it was a beautiful experience, man. And it was able for me to kind of bridge the gap. Because a lot of people out of my section look to that section as, you know, might be a subsection or whatever, but at the same time, they got that same situation going on like we got it going on. You feel me? And it's just that people not present to see what's going on. I was present to see it going on. And I was able to come back to my section and say, hey, man, they like us.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's going on down there like it's going on out here. You feel me? And it's some solid motherfuckers down there, just like it's some solid people out here. It's just like we got some people that need to get weeded out. They got some people that need to get weeded out.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I was able to judge the region for what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And accept the love as it was given.
So you're a high school athlete, and when did you get into the music? Was that right after high school? Was it during high school?
Shit, I always been freestyling and getting into the, you know, the whoop of things with, you know, the homies when we get on our tip. But more or less when I was in prison, I had a cellie that I had recently got out the hole, and I had pulled up to the cellar with my partner. He happened to be a Keyway, actually. You feel what I'm saying? I was getting out the hole, and they didn't have no space for me on the yard. They ended up putting me in a cell with a crib. I came to the door, what's up, homie? My name Wooty. You got an issue with me coming in here? He like, nah, man, I'm a level 4 type of dude. Come on in here, man, till you find you somewhere to be.
Yeah.
I ended up going in there, and he also was a rapper himself on the street. We exchanged some bars, and he looked at me like, hey, man, you don't rap for real? I'm like, nah, bro. I'm on what I'm on. You feel me? He like, hey, man, you need to take that serious. And the 2 weeks, week and a half that I was in the cell with this dude, the interaction that we had and the spread that he was showing me from what he had with the music, it just inspired me to go start the process of when I get home, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So that started me putting together raps. Because before that point, it was just, well, then the beat come on, I'm going to just rap. When he expressed to me and showed me CDs and showed me the type of money he was making off the CDs and, oh, that's what you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, I got 2 years to the house. I bet you I get on top of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And he like, bro, you need to go do that. So I ended up, you know, paroling and structuring my personal life together first, then getting into the music. You feel what I'm saying? But I always knew it was an option, so I kept that right there. And once I got myself back together, as far as my family and, you know, what I'm doing, my child and things like that, I moved on to jumped into that and started fucking with the music. Got a good response off of the first record. Couple of records I was throwing out there. It's like, oh, okay.
What was your first record?
You Figg Me was the first record that I really put out there as far as visual and lyrical and streaming wise. You feel me? But I recorded a couple of freestyles, you know, privately and let my loved ones hear them, and they was like, bro, you hard. You feel me? This is what you doing?
Yeah.
And the confirmation of the people that I respect their opinion pushed me to go do it some more. And once I got into the box, it was like, I don't feel like it's a motherfucker fucking with a motherfucker in my element. You feel what I'm saying? So, all right, let me continue to do what I'm doing. And it brought forth more reaction and more, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Things that came forward with it. So I accept it.
And then how did you come up with the name Figg Newton?
Actually, man, I was, one of my homies I was in prison, and one of my homies came to the yard, and the building 4 was the orientation building. And it was like, hey man, your homie in there. You need to go talk to him. I'm like, cool. I bust up in the building. I go beat on the door. What's up? Woo, woo, woo. My homie was asleep, but his celly came to the door. And he was like, who is you? And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm Figg Bam. You feel me? And he like, what? He couldn't hear me because the crack on the door. We talking through the crack. He like, Figg Newton? What? What you say? I said, nah, Figg Bam. He waking my homie up. We end up conversing at the door. Yeah, man, you need something? I got you. I'm gonna send it through here. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
But my homie Nick Bolo from Parkside, San Diego, he was my homie Selly, and he popped it, and he was like, that'll be a hard name. You feel me? If you was to ever pimp or you was to ever rap, you could use that. Like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You feel me? I let it roll off my back, but it stayed in the back of my head. You feel what I'm saying? End up dishing my homie his shit. End up being cool, tight with the partner that came to the door and misheard my name. You feel what I'm saying? But when it was time for me to implement this music, what I'ma say? What I'ma say? Am I gonna go by this name they think of me in the street? Nah, I'm gonna create an entity, and which is Figg Newton. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was just like smooth because it's a household name. It's already a brand name, Nabisco, and whatever they got going on. But as far as when you think of these streets and you think of Figg Newton, you're gonna think of Figueroa Street, and you're gonna think of what I bring to the game and the knowledge that I'm trying to spread out here. You know what I'm saying? So I just took it and ran with it. It was one of my partners from San Diego that kind of like, it was an inadvertent elbow, and I accepted it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.